Perfect.
I love moments like this. Game 7. 2 super teams going at each other for a chance to play in the conference finals. There's just too much talent on both of our rosters for this not to happen. I've just been sitting here waiting for a chance to let my game do the talking. Now I've got a lot to say.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to a Game 7 contest in the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's the Miami Heat defending their home court against the up-and-coming Washington Wizards. I'm Kevin Harlan, and I'm joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And it's been a roller coaster series so far, and someone, guys, is going to have to sneak out of here with a win.
And it's hard to get a read on who exactly that will be. Washington's new big three of Wall, Beal, and Porter have looked overwhelming at times on the offensive end, but it's been hit or miss for them, which is why we're here in Game 7.
And no matter who the winner, Steve, they're going to have to take on Detroit in the conference finals. But first they have to figure out how to get by each other. They have to favor the Heat here, playing in front of their home crowd.
Well, that's why you work so hard in the regular season, Kevin, for that home court advantage in situations like these. But LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, they've got their work cut out for them if they want to advance.
And now Washington's starting group. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Okafor out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Porter in at the 3 side. On for the Heat. Wade and James, the wings, with Bosh at the 4. Brandon Knight is out there with Odin.
There's so much talk about this matchup and what it means to keep the Heat championship streak going. One thing that can't be overlooked is that there's a good chance that this could be D-Wade's last hurrah. A lot of talk about him possibly hanging it up after this playoff run.
On defense, the Heat. It's a 5-point game. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And if there was an aspect of the game that jumped out at me, guys, it was the rebound. There was a huge difference in the effort both teams were making on the glass.
Well, they got pushed around all game long, and when that happened, you're going to get out-rebounded.
Well, going back, Steve, to what you said about Wade and his possible retirement, definitely something he's been mulling over. And, you know, you can see him doing it as he's got nothing left to prove.
Well, that's the big thing. He's a 6-time champion. Won very early on in his career, and again, as his veteran leader later on. This Heat team won't be quite the same without him. He's really been the face of the franchise for so long. Well, he's a fearsome defensive presence in the paint, a shot-blocking machine, and the intensity, the effort that he brings night in and night out is such a huge asset for his team.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest of the guys.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Wall attacking. Can't get it to go. Deflects the pass. Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now here's LeBron. Bosh with it. Now Okafor defending. 6 to shoot. Pass to Knight. Puts up a 3. Another shot. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot line.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards. Really bringing energy and life to his team. You look at how this Washington Wizards team has grown over the last few seasons. Just leaps and bounds from where they once were. And with the way Wall plays and how he sets up Beal and Porter, they could be a force in the East for a very long time.
Now here's Wall. And he slams it one-handed. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Miami with the ball. Following the bucket by the Wizards. And LeBron James gets it to go. Just a touch back on the Wizards, Steve. They have come a long way once their trio was complete. They were once at the bottom of the East, but they won't be back there anytime soon.
And a lot of teams can build through trades and free agency, but this Washington core came from the drafts they had a few years back. So not only have they done a good job drafting players, but I think they've also been good about retaining their talent and developing it.
Here is Knight. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. It's Wall with the drive. It's blocked by Knight. A free ball. Kept alive. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Oden. Oden's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Bosch dishes to LeBron. Fires the 3. The shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. Up top, Porter. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Oden kicks to Knight. But they'll get another chance. Goes up again. Shot by Oden is no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Take a look at Aminu, 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, John Wall.
Well, guys, the bright lights of these playoffs seems to have brought out the best in these guys. I mean, their three-point shooting has been spectacular.
Wizards making a switch here. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Okafor. Trevor Booker comes in for Markieff Morris. Martell Webster, he's checked in for Porter. And Barea subbed in for John Wall. The Heat with the lead. LeBron left side. And there's the feed to Perkins. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Wizards have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. And Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Up again, and Serafin throws it down. And it's a tie ball game.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Now here's LeBron. The dish to Jenkins. Passes it to Perkins. Stolen by Serafin. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play. That's not his shot at all. Way too far beyond his range.
LeBron James on the wing. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Barea kicks to Beal. Now the pass to Booker. Beal cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that.
Put-back flush.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Is it ever?
And here we are again, second quarter, just about to get going.
Well, in my mind, this Heat-Wizards series has been the best one in the playoffs so far in the postseason this year. You know, every year you get that one dynamic series that seems to go back and forth. And this matchup has been all that we could have expected. And, of course, a lot of people saw that coming in because both teams are so explosive offensively.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Washington, Beal and Webster out on the perimeter. Trevor Booker is out there with Kevin Serafin. And it's Barea in at the point.
Well, one thing we can be sure of, this game will have no shortage of offense. Miami, one of the more explosive teams over the past half-decade, and Washington topping everyone in the NBA this year with their point production.
Look at how both of these teams put up points, and a lot of it comes in transition. Washington One of the most exciting teams to watch, Steve, in recent memory because of how they play.
Well, they play with an extremely high tempo because they have the personnel to play that style. A lot of teams this year just couldn't handle Washington in terms of the pace and the intensity. But if you had to pick one team that could, it would be this Miami Heat squad.
Great open look there. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
That drops.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Barea off the pick from Booker. Kicks to Beal. Pulls up. Miami grabs the miss.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And that one's good by Lebron.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Wizards leading by 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Beal. Feeds to Seraphin. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Heat shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. LeBron up top, defended by Booker. Stripped it away. Leads him in there.
That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Wizards.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
And the Wizards making a change here. Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Markieff Morris comes in for Trevor Booker. Porter's checked in for Marshall Webster. And John Wall subbed in for Bradley Beal.
You know, one of the themes I think we're going to see here is that we've got an older Miami team trying to deal with a much younger, more athletic Wizards team. They play with a lot of energy, so Miami's going to have to deal with that force, try to withstand that energy, that athleticism, and really bring the pressure both offensively and defensively. Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Wade outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wade's got his first points in this one.
After digging themselves that hole in the first quarter, this club is starting to shoot the ball much better now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the knots. I mean, they're starting to put it together.
Okafor, the pass to Barea. And the 3-ball is good. Barea's got 6. And Steve, back to what you said a moment ago. That's not to say that the Heat aren't athletic. LeBron and Bosh still in peak form. Wade's mileage, though, is really getting up there.
And he'll be in the position where he's having to chase around Beal and at times Wall as well. You have to think that a lot of Washington's offense could be centered around their guards tonight.
And that one's good. Knight's got his second bucket.
How about that for a response?
We'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Knight against Wall. He feeds it to Barea. Clock at 6. Here's Porter. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got his first bucket of the night.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
A nice shot by Knight.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Got a piece of it. Barea dishes the Wall. He passes to Porter. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 6. Knight on the wing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. .144 left to play here in the second quarter. Wall against Knight. It's Wall with the drive. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll hit the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Wade kicks to Aminu. From beyond the arc, Porter pulls it even in. Porter's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Wall. Dishes it to Porter. And it's sent back by Aminu. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Porter with the screen for Okafor. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Okafor. And it's 8 points for John Wall. Knight kicks to Bosch. Excellent D there from Morris.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
And Aminu kicks to Knight. Wade with it. Now guarded by Barea. Okafor with the steal. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. Oh,
get it! Oh, watch out now.
Oh.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go. Aminu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Poke loose. Here's Wade. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
And the first half ends in a close one.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Tense moments here in the deciding game of round 2.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Second half of this Eastern Conference semifinal, Game 7 on the way.
Well, if this game is close near the end, Kevin, you have to give the edge to Miami because of their experience and because of LeBron. I think just the value of that collective playoff experience, knowing how to perform in moments like these, it's just a big factor in a game like this.
Wade and James the wings with Bosch at the 4. Holden out there with Brandon Knight. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. The Wizards have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That one is no good.
You look back at the history with LeBron and the Wizards. When LeBron was with Cleveland, he actually faced the Wizards 3 years in a row in the first round of the playoffs. Very different team back then, of course, but he was very used to seeing Washington come playoff time.
Okafor with the screen on Knight. Wade against Beal. Rebound by the Heat. Oden's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Steve, back to what you said. Odd to face a team as often as LeBron faced the Wizards, but it seemed year after year he would run into them when it was do or die time.
And you can bet those Wizards fans have not forgotten about those matchups all those years ago. Not only having to deal with LeBron from his Cleveland days, but having to battle him and the Heat in the division year after year as well. A lot of animosity there, but I think there's also plenty of respect as well.
Here's Morris. And again, Washington no good.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here in the second half.
Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Here's Morris. Porter working against Wade. Okafor, guarded by Oden. Yes! And the foul. They get Greg Oden.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket would be lifted for him.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
LeBron shot is off. Wizards leading by 4. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Emeka Okafor the bucket on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear. Well, thinking about how this could be the last hurrah for the big three here in Miami. When they came together, a lot was expected of them in terms of championships. It took them a year to get it right, but it has been smooth sailing ever since. Only time will tell how much longer they can extend this run.
The drive by Lebron. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And, Steve, back to how it all began. You remember when the big three got together, they immediately started making promises of how they would win multiple championships.
I do. You know, the infamous not one, not two, not three quote from LeBron, but they've been able to back it up for the most part. And with the rings they've amassed, no matter what happens the rest of the way, they've delivered on what they promised to do. You got to give them credit for that.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kevin Seraphin is checked in for Okafor. Trevor Booker comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Webster in for Porter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. He kicks to Booker. Stolen. Pass to LeBron. Perkins inside. Seraphin's there. Here's Cole. But they get it back. Jenkins the pass to Cole. Drops in the tray.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And here we go, Jenkins, and nobody is back for the lead. LeBron can't get it to go.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Floats one up. Beal can't get it to go.
In a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
So they take the lead. That's 12 points for LeBron.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And here's another thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind when the shooter had no idea he was there.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 1, John Wall. 4th, LeBron James.
Now, it seems like these two guys are almost in a little personal competition to see who can finish the playoffs with more assists.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Trevor Booker. Got that one up quick. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half. Morris. Right with it. He's got 11. The feed to Perkins. There's the dish to Cole. From outside, off the mark. Washington trailing. Looking to get it going. Beal can't get it to go. Pushing it up. Perkins dishes to Knight. Stolen by Seraphin. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's Wall. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Here's Cole. Passes to LeBron. LeBron left side. There's the pass to Cole. The Heat rebound. Second chance shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Kendrick Perkins. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
The offensive rebound, that's good. Oden's got 6 points.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cole's shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Now Wall. He's got 15. There's Beal with the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jenkins got his third rebound tonight. He dishes it to Cole. Knight. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's Wall. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Wall's got 17. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Heat out front, up 6. And just 1 quarter remains in this Game 7 contest.
Well, in a situation like this with so much pressure, this is where teams absolutely go to their franchise players. This is where you expect LeBron James and John Wall to take over down the stretch. The role players may make a shot or two, make a play or two, but the ball will go through the stars' hands.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Marquis Morris is out there at Webster. And it's Serafinin at the 5 down low.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment. With the Heat seemingly in control of this now, there's a good chance that LeBron will actually get a chance to go after ring number 6 this year. To be in that elite of a class and tie Michael Jordan in total rings is something that means a ton for any player, and I know it means a lot for LeBron.
Porter's checked in for Washington. Barea comes in for John Wall. Jordan, the standard for rings by a perimeter player, as you were saying. There really is a mystique about getting that 6th ring, though.
Especially for a player like LeBron, who's constantly been compared to Jordan. I mean, that next great once-in-a-generation talent. He still has a long way to go to the finals, but getting number 6 would just be huge for him in terms of his legacy.
Oden kicks to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Aminu. The Heat need to get a shot off. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Aminu. And now 24 points for LeBron.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 3-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
Kicks it to Porter. Working on James. Fader on moves. The Heat will take it the other way. Omega over 4 by 13. Omega over 4 by 13. Cole the pass to Oden. Cole the pass to Oden. Okafor with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Barea with the ball. Porter dishes to Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
LeBron drives in. He feeds it to Aminu. No good on the 3. Wizards trail by 11. And here's Porter. Here's Barea. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
A nice shot by Knight. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Off the pick. And Washington again with the bucket.
And he's someone the defense has to keep at all times because you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And whereas almost all players go through their ups and downs, Steve, that's not the case with him. He just goes about his business the same way every night. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Beal kicks to Barea. He passes it to Porter. Dishes to Barea. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Beal the pass to Morris. He kicks to Barea. Pass to Porter. It's stolen by Aminu. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Now that's how to finish the break. Hold on with this.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Heat moving the ball around. Wade dishes to LeBron. LeBron left side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I love when he takes the ball inside. That's when he seems to really get on a roll.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
John Wall's checked in for J.J. Barea. Wall against Knight, and Wall. Here we go now. The shot no good.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
James in the post, defended by Morris. LeBron can't get it to go. Here's Porter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And absolutely, Clark. They're just too tough inside.
Yeah, Kevin, they've completely dominated the boards here, and that's a major factor in what looks to be a win.
I'm sure he'd like that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving points at the line.
And Beal kicks the wall. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
The Heat leading by 11. LeBron drives in. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, Wall. And Oden sends it back. LeBron against Porter. Wade, good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Knight against Wall. Rejected by Knight. Wade outside. Pass to LeBron. Bosh dishes to LeBron. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line.
What a game for LeBron. 28 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
So for the Wizards, Kevin Seraphin is checked in for Okafor. Trevor Booker comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Webster in for Porter. That free throw good from Seraphin. The Heat making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. All free throws good from Seraphin. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Aminu kicks to Perkins. Jenkins the pass to Cole. The three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Here's Barea. But they recover it. The dish to Seraphin. The feed to Barea. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Webster kicks the Wall. Wall with another miss. Here's Aminu. A stupendous finish in traffic.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere's been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
And so the Miami Heat have won the series.
A lot of talk all week about how Miami couldn't contain the high-octane offense of the Wizards, but they came out here tonight and had a statement game. They're still the reigning champs, and they played like it when everything was on the line. We'll see what they can do against Detroit in the next round.
That game not that far away. Miami gets the win and advances. And that'll do it here for us. On behalf of Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, I'd like to thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time.